Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. Today's reading is, what is he desperate to tell you? What is he dying to tell you? What does this person really, really want you to know right now? But for whatever reason, they feel as though they cannot express that to you. Please subscribe to my channel and tap the bell icon. Turn on all notifications, and that way you'll be notified every time I release one of these readings. My dear beloved, readings are back by popular demand on my website. Those are $11.11. They're not personal readings, but I've created a deck with very in-depth channeled messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. So when you order one of those, I'll shuffle the cards for you, I'll pull a card out, and I'll email you the really in-depth explanation of the card, about 1,000 words in length, and you can really get in-depth messages and really see what's going on with your person, how they're feeling, what they want to happen, and things like that. So please check out those dear beloved message readings. The links to those are below this video in the description box. Okay, so we have 5 sets of cards today. Set of cards number 1 is the yin yang. Set of cards number 2 is the dice. Set of cards number 3 is the infinity symbol. Set of cards number 4 is the telephone. And set of cards number 5 is the panda. So take some time to tune into the energies of the cards to see which resonates with you the most. It is perfectly fine to be drawn to more than one set of cards as well. You can pause the video right now. I'll leave a few quiet moments here as well. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the yin yang. So what's this person dying to tell you? What do they really, really want you to know? We're going to look into the tarot and the messages from the Divine Masculine cards. So stick around because a lot of messages are going to come through. Okay, so this person wants you to know that their heart is broken. They are very sorry that they feel that there was an imbalance of give and take in your relationship in the past. They see that you've walked away from them. They see that you are now concentrating on other areas of your life, maybe even another person or other people. And they're feeling heartbroken about that. They want to express themselves to you. They want you to know that they love you. They want you to know that they're finishing old cycles that were no longer serving them and is no longer serving your connection or blocked you from being able to progress in this connection. They're feeling like they've hit rock bottom. They feel as though perhaps in some cases they stabbed you in the back. They feel like there's this ending now, and maybe they're feeling stabbed in the back. Maybe you both experienced that abandonment and rejection. They want you to know that things will change very soon. Let's pull some more cards here. They want this temperance. They want balance in the connection. They're hoping for healing. They want that balance of give and take. This is like the 2 of Cups card as well. They want the happy, harmonious relationship. They're realizing that this connection is divine, that it's being guided, or they're being guided by spirit. Perhaps they ignored that in the past. Perhaps they were giving their time and attention to other things. Yeah, and they feel as though this has led to a breakdown of your relationship. For some of you, this is a twin flame relationship. This is 11-11. They're feeling this infinite bond of your connection. They're worried that they've damaged the connection beyond repair. Yeah, they're worried what you're thinking of them. There may have been harsh words spoken, or you may have just stuck up for yourself and told this person that you aren't going to put up with that kind of behavior or stick around if they're not fully there for you. And we have fuck what they think. So there's an element of this person was worried more about what other people thought of them, or they're worried about what you were thinking too much, and that was causing them to overthink things, that was causing them to stall and not fully come forward courageously. I'm scared of what's ahead. So yeah, they're scared of losing you. They also may be scared of being extremely vulnerable, because like I said, they're very much worried about what you thought of them. Their heart is opening. It was broken. It's been broken open. They're realizing a lot of things, having a lot of divine guidance and insights. Yeah, we have I'm scared of losing you. They're saying goodbye to the past and the things that aren't serving them. They're letting go of those old cycles. Maybe you said goodbye to them, and that's what made them feel all that heartbreak and destruction. This karmic situation is busting my ass. So yeah, there's some kind of karma that this person's been going through, and they could have been in a karmic relationship with someone else, and that's who they're saying goodbye to. Maybe you felt betrayed because they chose someone else or chose to stay with someone else. They may have chosen fear over love, but they want you to know to not underestimate them. Don't underestimate me. This person is stronger than what you think. This person wants to do the right thing. Give me some space right now. This person, you know, needs to get their life in order. I'm not sure. So yeah, there was an element of them being uncertain and them taking space, and I feel like that made you feel heartbroken. They may be struggling with money as well. But I definitely feel that, because we have at the bottom of the deck, it's okay, don't worry. I feel like things are going to improve. They're going to come forward. They're going to have some kind of explanation for you, and they're going to want a deeper commitment is what I'm feeling. So please check out my dear beloved messages on my website. They're only $11.11. They're not personal readings, but they're very in-depth cards. Basically, I created a deck with channeled messages from the divine masculine, and they're about 1,000 words in length on average. And so I shuffle the cards for you, I pull out a card, and I email you the really in-depth explanation of that card. So check those out. They're called the Dear Beloved readings. All the information is below this video in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications. That will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. And now I'll move on to the next set of cards. Welcome to set of cards number 2. You've chosen the dice. So what is this person dying to tell you, but for whatever reason they feel as though they cannot express this to you at this time? So we're going to find out by looking into the tarot and the divine masculine messages card. So stay tuned, because a lot of information is going to come through. Okay, so this person wants to rapidly move your connection into a bright new future, into commitment. We have the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So the cups are about all the emotions. They want a new beginning in love. They want to offer you their heart. They feel so much peace. They feel so uplifted by your connection that they feel like you are the one for them. They want this relationship. They want this complete fulfillment with you. And they want that to be the conclusion, this happy relationship with the children, the home, being in nature. We have let's make it happen. And this goes really well with that 8 of Wands. This is rapid communication, rapid movement. They want this connection to really ground, because these wands are coming down from the heavens into the earth plane. So this is like they have a lot of goals, they have a lot of dreams, fantasies, desires for this to happen, to be grounded, and that is manifesting. Let's make it happen. I feel like you're going to be reaching out you're going to be experiencing them reaching out, and they're going to really express their heart. They're going to give you their heart. Look, we have, I want to share my feelings with you, and I'm always thinking about you. So you're always on their mind. They can't get you off of their mind. And yeah, I feel like they're daydreaming, fantasizing about being with you a lot, and they're wanting that to become a reality. Some of them may literally be working with the law of attraction. So yeah, you mean the world to them. This is another conclusion card, because it's the final card in the major arcana. So they feel that you have this infinite bond. There's these two ribbons here, which are infinity symbols. They've had time to rise above the situation and see things more clearly. They feel like there's unfinished business between you both. They just feel in their heart that you're supposed to be together, and that this isn't the end of the road. This is definitely not the end of the story. The Empress in reverse. Okay, so what is this Empress in reverse about, please? The Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, so they feel as though you have walked away. You may have closed your heart. This is the walking away card. They feel as though you were trying to manifest this relationship with them. Maybe you were working so hard. Maybe you were trying too hard to manifest this. Maybe there was some codependency. There was some need for you to heal within yourself, as well as them healing within themselves. So they see you as walked away. You've like surrendered, basically. But they see it as you may have given up on them, and now they're trying to be the one that's manifesting this relationship, this happy conclusion between you both. This is the real me. So when they come forward, they are going to share their feelings. They're going to share their truth, how they really feel about you. They're going to be open and vulnerable. I feel as though the energies may have shifted because, like I said, you may have been wanting things too much. And then as soon as you've become much more content in the present moment and you're not trying to force things, then this is shifting. This person is being magnetized towards you. I'm showing you something important. So yeah, they're going to be showing you their true feelings, the real them. I follow my gut. So they're following their instincts now. They are being guided, and they feel like it's worth it. It's worth taking those risks. It's worth being vulnerable. It's worth doing the healing work, which they may have been avoiding in the past. I'm stuck. I want you now. Do I have what it takes? So yeah, there is still this element of them thinking, and yeah, they felt very stuck in the past. They weren't sure whether they were good enough, or whether they were strong enough, or had what it takes to be able to heal themselves, or do what is being called for them to do. They want you now. They want this movement. They want the conclusion to be that Ten of Cups, through them coming forward and expressing their emotions. So if you would really like to know very in depth how this person really feels about you, please check out my Dear Beloved messages on my website. They're only $11.11. They're not personal readings, but basically I've created extremely in-depth channeled messages from the Divine Masculine for each set of cards that I've created. So I will shuffle the cards for you. I'll pull one out for you, and I'll email you the really in-depth explanation for the card, which is about 1,000 words in length on average. So those are the Dear Beloved message readings. Please check that out. All the details are below this video in the description box, and please subscribe to my channel if you found this reading really helpful. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really appreciate it. And now I'll move on to the next set of cards. Welcome to set of cards number 3. You've chosen the infinity symbol. So what is this person dying to tell you, but for whatever reason they feel as though they cannot express that to you at this time? We're going to find out by looking into the tarot and the messages from the Divine Masculine card. So stay tuned, because a lot of information is going to come through. Okay, so this person wants to come forward with an offer. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, and they're both offering that pentacle. They want a tangible new beginning. They want to create something tangible with you, but they're seeing you right now as the Queen of Cups in reverse. They see that you have maybe turned your back on them, walked away. Maybe you're confused. Maybe they see you as being in your head rather than in your heart right now. You're on the fence. You're the one that's now confused, and you're not sure what you want from this person, whether you want to progress with this connection or not. You may feel as though there's been too much heartbreak, or too many broken promises, or too much waiting around, and your soul is really feeling called to keep living in the present moment and not put all your eggs in one basket kind of thing. You may have learnt the hard way that when you are holding on to a specific person too tightly, it created a lot of expectations, and that attachment created a lot of pain within you. And I feel as though many of you have now learnt this lesson, that you need to keep living your life, being in the present moment, not, you know, closing doors of new opportunities. And for some of you, it's feeling quite exciting that there's this brand new shift. And it's like this person wants you back now. They want you to hang in there, but you know, you have to follow your own intuition with that. Does it feel right to kind of wait around, or does it feel more right to move forward and keep living your life? They're feeling that they're in a dark place. They're feeling a lot of depression and a lot of fear, a lot of worry, because they're afraid of losing you, or they fear that they've already lost you in some cases. And they're praying to God. They're praying that there's still hope within this connection, because we have you mean the world to me. So yeah, this person is coming forward, but only you will know, you know, whether this person's offer is really worth your time and effort. In some cases, I'm feeling as though the offer that's coming forward is still not enough. It's still kind of like a little offer, but it's not, you know, everything that you deserve or everything that you need. But, you know, that won't be true in all cases. Yeah, does she still love me? So that's what they're in a dark place about. That's what they're worried about. They're worried that you've fallen out of love with them. I'm the man. So yeah, they may be coming forward and trying to be like, look at me, look what I have to offer, but be wary, because this may be like false promises, or in some cases it's like they genuinely love you, but they're just not in the right place to be able to give you what you truly deserve and what you truly need in terms of a healthy relationship. And so I would say be cautious. I feel like many of you are cautious. Some of you may have felt like you were a little bit naive with this person in the past, but now you're more aware, you know. You're not getting sucked in by their words. You know that actions speak more loudly. Give me some space right now, and it's okay, don't worry. So I feel like that's you saying give me some space, and they're really worrying about that. They want you to come back and say, it's okay, don't worry, I still love you. But you know, in some cases, if you say that to the person, they may be like, oh, I can relax again now. That's a lot of cards, but I'll take them. You open me up to my sensitivity. So this person is becoming more aware of their intuition. I feel like they may be a little bit naive when it comes to it though, like they still need to learn a lot. We are meant to be. Let's flirt. This karmic situation is busting my ass and I'm saying goodbye. So yeah, this person feels like you're saying goodbye to them. They're going through a lot of karma. They're going through a lot of lessons that they need to learn. They're feeling that you're meant to be, or they may be saying that you're meant to be together, and they want to flirt with you. But again, be wary. In some cases, this person is truly genuine, and you will know that deep in your heart. For others of you, if you're in a lot of doubt, and this person's words and actions aren't like coinciding with each other, then I would say remain cautious and don't close any doors of new opportunities. But if you really want to get in-depth insight into how this person's truly feeling, then please book one of my Dear Beloved Messages readings. They're not personal readings, but basically I created a really powerful deck of cards with channeled messages from the Divine Masculine, and basically I shuffle the cards for you, I pull out a card for you, and I email you the in-depth description of the card, which is about 1,000 words in length, and they're very insightful. You can gain a lot of information through those cards. So those are only $11.11. Please check those out. They're the Dear Beloved message readings. All the details for those are below this video in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications. That will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really appreciate it. And now I'll move on to the next set of cards. Welcome to set of cards number 4. You've chosen the telephone. So what is this person dying to tell you, but for whatever reason they feel as though they cannot express this to you at this time? We're going to find out by looking into the tarot and the messages from the Divine Masculine card. So stay tuned, because a lot of information is going to come through. Okay, so this person wants to move your connection forward in a balanced way with the Chariot card, and we have the Page of Wands and the Fool as well. So these are all about movement in a new direction. They want to take a leap of faith. They want you to trust them and take a leap of faith on them, but they want this positive movement forward. They're feeling very passionate about you at this time, because we have you turn me on in so many ways and let me be your king. They want to be the best version of themselves for you. They want to feel like they can be a good provider. You make them feel like $1 million. You make them feel like the Divine Masculine energy in many ways, but they want you to know that they express themselves differently to you. So that's very interesting that that's come out, because this was the telephone card. So there's something about expression, like they show their love for you in different ways than what you may show love to them. Like you may feel more comfortable like talking, whereas they may feel more comfortable sharing music with you or something like that. You know, that's just an example. So let's get some more of the messages from the Divine Masculine cards. What do they really want you to know at this time? I feel insecure. So yeah, it's their insecurities that may be making them feel like it's difficult to express themselves in like a direct way. In some cases they may be hinting at their feelings, or they may be expressing things to you and then kind of running back to their comfort zone, and that's making you feel really confused. This may be someone that's very like mysterious. You're so beautiful. So they find you really amazing. They find that you physically beautiful, but also your personality, your essence, your spirit. They feel very drawn to you. There's maybe a childlike quality about this person with the Page and the Fool as well. Maybe they've acted a little bit foolish or a little bit naive in the past, especially when it comes to expressing their feelings. Fuck what they think. So this person is trying to overcome excessive worries about what you think or what other people think. This person may have a tendency to wear masks, and that's kind of why they were hinting at their feelings towards you, but then they were retreating again because, you know, they didn't want to expose their true self. because they felt insecure. So they were behind that mask, and wearing a mask requires some kind of distance to kind of uphold that image that they're trying to portray. It doesn't have to be, you know, deceitful. In some cases it might be, but I feel like it's just insecurity for many. Don't underestimate me. So they want you to see them as a strong person. We had let me be your king. So yeah, you may kind of see them as this naive person, or young, they may be younger than you, or you may see that they've acted foolishly or something, and they may be feeling a little bit emasculated by that in some kind of way, or they believe in some kind of way that you don't trust in their competence or their abilities to pull their weight in a relationship. And so it may have created this imbalance in a relationship. Maybe you've had this tendency to micromanage and try and put in all the work, or you feel like you're the one that's holding the weight of the connection. And if that's the case, then I would suggest like pulling away a bit, you know, not to play games or anything, but there needs to be a balance, a give and take. So allow this person the space, and almost like a vacuum for them to come in. I want you now and I'm stuck. So yeah, this is confirmation. They want you to know that they have felt the same way for you that you have for them. It's just like naivety or inexperienced or acting foolish or letting fear get the better of them, that's made them feel stuck and kind of flirt or just hint at their feelings but not actually following through. But there is a lot of action cards here now, so you may be hearing from them in some kind of way. Let's run away together. So yeah, this person has some issues, some problems, and they're trying to like run away. Look at the bottom of the deck, I'm saying goodbye. They need to release some things, most likely their own insecurities, but there's this tendency to try and just run away from things rather than actually dealing with the problem. If you would like really in-depth information about how this person is truly feeling right now and what's going on with them, then please check out my Dear Beloved message readings. They're not personal readings, but basically I created a really powerful deck of cards with channeled messages from the Divine Masculine. And what I do is I shuffle the cards for you, I pull out a card for you, and there's a really in-depth explanation on the card. The card meaning is about 1,000 words in length on average, and so I email you the description of that card, and you can get a lot of insights, you can get a lot of information about how this person truly feels about you. So please check those out. They're called the Dear Beloved messages. All the information for those are below this video in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications. That will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. And now I'll move on to the final set of cards. Welcome to set of cards number 5. You've chosen the Panda. So what is this person dying to tell you, but for whatever reason they feel as though they cannot express that to you at this time? We're going to find out by looking into the tarot and the messages from the Divine Masculine card. So stay tuned, because a lot of information is going to come through. So this person wants you to know that now they see things so much more clearly that they couldn't see in the past. They may have taken you for granted, and they're having a lot of regrets about that because there was a tower moment. Now they're having sleepless nights. They're constantly thinking about what's happened. They're thinking, how can I move this connection, or what can I do to have you forgive me so we can move this connection into the 9 of Cups, which is the wishes fulfillment card. We have, what does she think of me? So that's what they're worrying excessively about right now because of some kind of tower moment. I want to do things right. In some cases, it could be that they're in another relationship. They know they need to end that relationship and follow their dreams in order to get closer to you. They're worried that you're getting impatient or you're feeling hurt. And that's why there is this, what does she think of me? They can see clearly now, though, either their mistakes that they made or what they need to do. And they want to do things right. They may have regrets about making poor decisions or not treating you in the way that you deserved. Let's look at some more messages. We have, I'm making the effort. This is true love. I'm sick of the old paradigms. So they're sick of their old belief systems that have been holding them back. They're sick of their fears, is what I'm feeling. They have had this fear of a tower moment between you both in terms of things not working out. So that may have caused them to overthink and worry and kind of stall things. But now they want you to know that they're making the effort. They're going to be reaching out because they see clearly now that this is true love, whereas they may not have realized that before. They may have had a lot of clouded judgment, but now they see clearly. We have help me. So yeah, this person is needing some kind of assistance, some kind of help or compassion or understanding in order to free themselves from whatever is holding them back. We have, I trust you. So yeah, they may not have trusted you, or they may not have trusted the connection in the past. They were overthinking things rather than trusting their intuition. But now, most likely with time and space, they see things clearly now. They see that you are genuine, this connection is genuine, and they're regretting that they didn't trust you in the past, and you know how they acted when they weren't really trusting the connection. Yeah, look, we have, I find it hard to trust, but they trust you. So yeah, I feel like this person, they may have gone through a lot of tower moments, a lot of drama, a lot of heartbreak in their life. So they've had trust issues, and they initially had that with you. And it caused them to hold back. But now they want you to know that they trust you and that you're genuine. I'm the man. So this person, they want to be confident. They want to be the best version of themselves. They want to take decisive action. But they feel stuck. And we have fuck what they think. This card has come out a lot in these readings today. So in some cases, there may have been an issue where people were trying to interfere with your connection and trying to get this person to distrust you because of their own jealousy. And they may have listened to other people's, what other people were saying, or they may have listened to gossip that was trying to get this person to turn their back on you. And then they're realizing that in actual fact, they should have trusted you and not the other people or person. Yeah, I feel insecure. You turn me on in so many ways, and let's run away together. So yeah, there's definitely some kind of karma, some kind of drama that they want to get away from with you. You turn me on in so many ways. So they're thinking about you, like they're having sexual fantasies about you, but they feel insecure. They feel that's why they're worrying excessively, but they still have this dream, this goal to be with you. They feel like you are their dream come true, but they're just trying to figure out how to free themselves from whatever's like holding them back right now so they can move forward and be with you. So if you would really like an in-depth explanation or look into how this person's truly feeling about you, please check out my Dear Beloved message readings. Those are $11.11. They're not personal readings, but basically I created a really powerful deck of cards with really powerful explanations for each card, and they're messages, they're like channeled messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. So what I do in those readings is I shuffle the cards, I pull out a card for you, and I email you the really in-depth description of the card, which is about 1,000 words in length on average, and you can get a lot of insights into how this person's feeling and what's going on with them currently. So please check those out. They're called the Dear Beloved message readings. The information The link for those are below this video in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.